Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a September wrap-up and talk about all the books that I read in September. And I know I'm a little bit late posting this, but we had some family stuff, we were out of town, just a lot going on lately. So I'm going to get back on my usual schedule. But anyway, here we go. So I started the month in Portugal. So I thought I would include these. These have been in videos in the past, but I used the Lonely Planet Portugal and the Portuguese phrasebook and dictionary, also from the Lonely Planet. I used those quite a bit while in Portugal. I didn't read them like front to back cover, but still I thought they were worth mentioning. They were a great resource for me, and if you're planning a trip, I highly recommend checking out some Lonely Planet stuff. Now, I'm not sure of the order, but I think this was up there. I read The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, and you know, it was really good. I don't want to put any spoilers or anything, but basically it's about, like, kind of think 1984, where there's the big brothers watching, you never really know who you can trust, who you can't, there's a secret alliance, and it is a Hulu show, which it has here. I believe it stars Alexis Bledel, and after reading this book, I think I probably will check out that series. I like to read the book before I see the movie or the series, so that's what kind of inspired me to check this out. But I don't know, it wasn't like my all-time favorite book. I still liked 1984 a little bit better, but as far as Orwellian-esque books, it was pretty good. I liked it. So it was deeper, definitely not lighthearted, so just know that if you're thinking about reading it, definitely some adult content in there. Next up, on my honeymoon, I read Wild, From Lost to Found on the Pacific Crest Trail by Cheryl Strayed, and I was actually a little bit disappointed. I had really high hopes. I haven't seen the movie, but my husband and I have been getting really into hiking lately, and so I thought, yes, I'm gonna do it. And to me, she was just wildly unprepared. She was kind of irresponsible, and that can be incredibly dangerous. So I get the idea of, like, you learn and you grow and you find yourself on the trail. I get that. But I don't like that it kind of glorified the being incredibly irresponsible and not properly prepared, not having enough money, carrying way too much equipment. You know, just there was several things in there that kind of, I don't know. That, and she, you know, did drugs, and I definitely understand it's the getting your life sorted, figuring it out, and, you know, coming out better, which is a great story, but I don't know. Yeah. You really got to be careful when you're hiking. You really, really, really need to be prepared, and if not, things can go really bad really quick. So I just don't think there was enough, like, emphasis put on the dangers of the things that she did in there, so I just wouldn't want anyone, you know, to just read it and be like, I'm gonna go hike, and not do enough proper research to do it safely. But it was an interesting story, but not one of my favorites. Next up, I actually bought in Portugal and read while in Portugal. I got this at the Livraria Lelo. It's the bookstore that inspired Harry Potter. I have a video. I'll put a little card, I think there. I'll put a little card to link you to that if you're interested. But I got The Secret Diary of Hendrik Groen, 83 and 1/4 years old. And this book was awesome. It was so sweet. It takes place in a nursing home. I talked a little bit about it in that video, but it takes place in a nursing home type place in Holland, which I grew up in Holland, so it has a really, like, special place in my heart. And it's all about this guy who is part of the Old But Not Dead Club, and how they are making the most of their life, even in their old age. So it's really sweet. There is a sequel, so it didn't quite end like I thought it was, and then all of a sudden there's a sequel, but I think it comes out in 2018, and I probably will read that. So if you're looking for a sweet book, this is a good story. Next up, I bought this also in Portugal, The Monogram Murders, and it's the brand new Hercule Poirot, I still can't say it, I try, book, which I believe the reason why it has Agatha Christie and Sophie Hannah is because Hercule was an Agatha Christie character, if I'm not mistaken, and then Sophie Hannah sort of, like, took that character and wrote a book using Agatha Christie's, like, setting, from what I understand. Regardless, very good book. It was interesting, it was intriguing, I enjoyed it. I'm not normally a murder mystery person. The text is pretty big, so it didn't take me that long to get through. I really like the look of it. All in all, good read. Really liked it, and I might check out some other books that are similar to this. Kind of got me inspired a little bit. So those are the books that I read in September. It wasn't too bad of a month. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I read about 4 books. That's a decent month for me. And of course I got Portugal books as well, but we've been really busy. We've been out of town for a week, so I didn't do much reading then. But I am currently reading The Breakdown by B.A. Paris. The dust jacket is like somewhere upstairs, but essentially this book is about like another murder, so I've been trying to read a little bit spookier, or you know, murdery, I guess. That seems weird to say, but books that are more in the vein of Halloween. So I thought this would be a good one, and it's been on my TBR for a little while. So this is what I'm kicking off October with, and I will hopefully be able to do an October wrap up in a more timely manner for you next month. But I have some more videos coming your way this month, so be sure to keep an eye out for those, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. I'd love checking out other people's channels, and subscribe if you liked it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!